show me 2 different ways to grab a free AI API key without paying a dime, or even type in any credit card details. So if you want to build an app that needs any kind of AI integration, or you're planning to build an automation using make.com or NAT, or even giving some AI coding tools a try, like say bolt.diy, where you can bring in your own API. Hey, this is the video you need to watch. So stay until the end to get these 2 methods, and let's jump right in. So the first platform that lets you get a ton of different AI API keys for AI models from Meta, Google, Qwen, Tencent, or maybe DeepSeek Way is referred to as openrouter.ai. So what you need to do is click the second link in the description below and head over to openrouter.ai, and you'll end up on a page that looks something like this. And now the first thing you got to do is go ahead and click the login button, or let's say click the sign up button and create a new account. And once you're signed in, and once you log in, this is the kind of interface you will see. And now if I tap this models option right here, it'll bring me to a page where I can access and find all the different models you can get inside the platform. As you can see, OpenRouter lets you access well over 400 SEAM and 55 models inside this platform. And the cool part is that OpenRouter gives you both free and paid AI models that you can access. So if I click on this pricing section right here, and if I drop the slider to the free section right here, now we have about 55 different AI models that you can get it for free. So you just generate an API key inside OpenRouter. So you can get started with it for free. And here we've got Tens and Mist, Rel, Hafti. So next comes DeepSeek R1, followed by Google Llama with 3 to 4 billion parameters. Then we've got Qwen 3, Meta L Llama 4, DeepSeek, Gemini 2.5 Pro Experimental. I mean, all of them, some of these AM models are available for free access. And before I show you how to actually generate the API key and start using it right away, let me quickly take a second to talk about our sponsors, for that is Video Keevx. If you're a small business owner or content creator having a hard time posting regularly because you don't have enough time, editing skills, or budget, then this AI tool changes everything for you. Keevx is an AI-powered video creation tool that turns just about any idea into a fully edited talking head video right from your web browser, and let me show you what I mean. So I went ahead and typed how to get your first 1,000 followers, and a couple seconds later, boom, here's what keywords give me. Let's look at practical ways to boost your social media presence. Get those first followers by really understanding your audience, finding your niche, checking out what they need, and setting your brand's voice. Set realistic, achievable goals for growth, since content is key. I didn't film this video because I never turned on my camera. Key well and handled all of that for you, so you can customize the background, add your own media, text, and music, or captions without ever needing complex editing software. Even if you've never edited a video in your life, you can still do this, and things get even better. Keywords can translate your video into 70+ languages with perfect lip sync, so you can go global even if you only speak one language. And now this works great for educators creating tutorials in multiple languages, e-commerce brands looking for products for international customers, influencers batch making reel shorts or TikToks, or agencies managing multiple clients at scale. And here's the catch: when you sign up on Keevx for the first time, every time you invite a friend, you get 10 minutes of free HD video plus 25 minutes of credit. That means 35 minutes of 10 HTTP content with no watermark, all completely free. So definitely click the first link below in the description to give Keevx a try and make your first video in under 5 minutes. All right, let's get back to the video, and the first step you got to take is to set the prompt pricing to free. And then you can browse and find the exact AI model you want to use. So in this case, let's say I want to use the Google Gemini 2.5 Pro experimental model, so I can click on that one. And now as you can see, it says, okay, this model right here is deprecated. So here's what I'm going to do, is I'll try a different one, like this one right here, is DeepSeek V3. And now if you check the input tokens and in the output token pricing section, you'll notice it's $0 per million input tokens and $0 per million output tokens, so you can use this AI model for free as much as you want. Now that you've generated an API key, you can plug it right into your app, or use it for an automation inside NA10 or MIC.com, or even use it on something like AI coding tools such as bolt.diy. Right? So to get started, the first thing you need to do is obviously find the AI model you want to use. And as I mentioned earlier, we've got about 555 different models you can choose from. And now after that, once you're logged in, click on your profile picture right here. You'll see an option labeled keys, so I'll select it. And now it takes me to a page where I can make a new secret key, or let's say an API key, and I'll click on this create API key button right here. So now I got to give it a name, and in this case, let's call it free API. So just go ahead, spelling hey, and type in a name that fits your specific use case. And yup, everything looks good. So now I can click this create option right here, and boom, here's the API key. So you can tap this button right here to copy the same, and don't forget to copy it. And make sure to save it somewhere safe, since you won't be able to see this again. All right? And if you want to use it, you can actually use it using the OpenAI package itself. So that's one more cool feature, since you can see you can use the OpenAI SDK to use this one. So that's actually a really great thing. And if you want to know how to use this, and also check out the use case examples and everything on the docs page and access more info right here. So yeah, you've got your API key right now. You can head back to the models page right here. I'll make the pricing free, just like that. And now maybe I'll just give DeepSeek R1 a shot. And now, okay, so that looks good. And now if you want to, let's say, give it a try. And give it a try, you can tap this chat option right here. So maybe now we send a random message like, hi. So there you have it. It says, hello, how can I help you today? And the DeepSeek R1 model is actually a reasoning model. So it just ran through a reasoning process for about 2 seconds, and it gave me the answer right here. And now one thing you should keep in mind is that a lot of these free models, thousands of people worldwide use right within OpenRouter. And for the same reason, the speed won't be that great. Basically, if you line up a free model against a paid one on OpenRouter, the paid model will be many times faster. So that's one caveat, or let's say one thing you'll have to keep an eye on. And now that you have the AP key, you can go ahead and start using it right away. And if you want to grab the implementation guide, you can head over to this AP tab right here. And there you go. You can grab this code snippet if you're about to use, say, Python, or maybe if you're about to use TypeScript, you can copy this one and start using it right away. So that's all there is to it. And this is the first method. Now for the second way to access free AI, you need an API key for Google AI Studio because, as you probably know, Google offers API access to its Gemini AI models, and they also offer a generous free tier plan that you can use to get access to a lot of these AI models, including Gemini 2.5 Pro, then 2.5 Flash, then we have Flash Lite, then we have Flash Preview, Titus, then we have, all of these 2.0 Flash, all of these are A models from Gemini that you can use for free since they have a free plan. So you can go ahead and act to generate an API key and start using it right away without having to pay for anything or even enter any credit card information. So as you can see right here, we've got this Gemini 2.5 Pro. And as you can see, they have a free tier. And now to get it all, you just got to click the third link in the description below. Then head over to Google Workspace Studio. And if this is your first time, you'll be asked to log in with your Google account. So just log in using your Gmail account and you should be all set. So you'll land on a page like this. And near the top right, you'll see a button labeled Get. Get an API key so I can click that option right there. Now as you move up, I can click this Create API Key button right here. And now it's going to prompt me to pick a Google Cloud project. And now all I got to do is pick one of the projects I already have. So if you don't already have a project in your case, you can just click this Create button and start a new project. And now I'll click this button right here, which shows it's generating an API key. And there you go. Here we have a Gemini AP key, so I can copy the same and start using it right away. Because the thing is, even if you lose that API key, you can still go ahead and click this option here, copy the API key, and start using it immediately. So now if you want to learn how to plug this AP key into your app, or if you want to start using it right away, you can check out the Kickstart guide right here. And you can just follow the SDK and guide right here and start using it immediately. And here's the thing, even if you're on their free plan, you still want to use an API key from AStudio. It's several times faster than a free API key from OpenRouter. But OpenRouter doesn't really rate limit you or really put any limit on things, but AI Studio has a limits. So the API, the free plan is generous enough, but even after you hit the limit, you'll still need to pay. So yeah, that's how it works. So here are the two different ways to get free AAAP keys. And you can use it for any automation workflows on knitIn or Mike.com. Or let's say you want to build an app like SaaS applications or some projects that involve some sort of AI integration, or even if you want to, let's say, use bolt.di, or any other AI coding tools that let you bring in your own API key. And you can, if you want to, use it. You can just follow the methods I showed you in this video, and you can grab your AP key and get started. That's pretty much all I wanted to show in this video. I hope you guys found this video useful. If yeah, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in